Hi, I'm Harrie from Goose, and today I'm going to be making some white chocolate and raspberry macarons using amazing Burford browns from Clarence. So the first thing we need to do is separate our eggs. So the reason I use these eggs in particular is because the egg whites whip up so fantastically for the meringue. And then we need to make a sugar syrup. So we've got some caster sugar and some water. And I'm going to add to this some bright pink food colouring because it just adds a bit of fun. With macarons, you can really have fun with them. You can have whatever colours you like. So I'm now going to cook this to 118 degrees before we add it to our egg whites. So that needs to mix away now until it's really thick and almost cold to the touch on the bowl. So that will just take a couple of minutes, but you really want to make sure that's done properly so that you know your egg whites are cooked and the meringue is going to be really stable and hold that shape and get that perfect foot that you want on a perfect macaron. Okay, so I think this is nearly ready now. The bowl's almost back to room temperature again, so I'm just going to turn it back down. They say a secret to a good meringue is that you can tip it upside down on your head and it doesn't fall off, so I think we've got it. To our egg white meringue, we're going to add a mixture of ground almonds and icing sugar. You really need to mix this now. This takes a bit of energy. So we now need to temper this with just some water to get that perfect consistency. Okay, so I think with that, when you pull it up, get a continuous flow back into the bowl. And it's gone nice and smooth and shiny. It's looking good. And then we're going to pipe. This does take a bit of practice, but you want to try and get them to the same size as possible as you can. So now they're all piped and you're happy with that, you need to give them a really good sharp whack on the table just to remove any air bubbles. Okay, so air bubbles are out and they're ready for the oven. Okay, so these have had a good 15 minutes in the oven and they're nice and dry, and you can lift them off the baking parchment really easily and they've got a nice dry base, so we know they're done. So I'm going to leave these to cool and then I'm going to fill them. I'm going to fill these today with some white chocolate buttercream and raspberry jam. The trick is with filling them is not to overfill them because you don't want them to ooze out everywhere. So now we're going to sandwich them together. So I'm going to drizzle some white chocolate and finish with some freeze-dried raspberries. All that's left to do now is put them on your favourite serving plate and indulge.